So this week, 3 Hindi things came out and I saw them all. How did they fare? Let's talk about it. Hello guys, I'm Nona Prince and I saw the 2 films, Mrs. Chatterjee vs Poland, Zwigato, and the show Rocket Boy Season 2. This will be a non-spoiler video. The 2 films are available in theaters and you can decide yourself to go watch them or wait for the OTT release. Now myself, I prefer to go to theater and watch it, but not always, it's not possible. And I'll not expect the same from you. So first, let's start with the one which is on OTT, Rocket Boy Season 2 by Abhay Pannu. It's available on Sony Live. Now the first season, I really enjoyed it. I made a video, you can check it out. If you don't know what the show is about, it's based on 2 Indian scientists, Homi J. Bhabha and Vikram Sarabhai, who established research center in India on nuclear as well as space respectively. Now this show is a mix of fact and fiction, and parallelly it's also telling the story of India from being under British rule to getting independence and finding its place in the world. There's a lot of science, there's a lot of drama, there's a lot of politics, and also some espionage and conspiracies, which actually if you read about them, you'll find out there are some. It's not made up by the show. It is shot so well, it's technically brilliant. You feel like you have time traveled to that era. The writing is solid, a lot of the show is in English, and the performances are outstanding, especially Jim Sark. And I think season 2 definitely lives up to it, and even more. This time around we get to see more of ABJ Abdul Kalam, Dr. Ramanna, who were instrumental in making India's first atomic bomb. I would say there are few things which I find inconvenient. I wish it was done differently or maybe omitted. But the thing is, you feel proud because you see the journey and the ups and downs these people went through, the extreme lengths they go to. We saw some of it in the movie Rocketry, The Nambi Effect. It's definitely a good watch. Highly recommend it. And talking about extreme lengths, let's talk about Miss Chatterjee vs Poland, where a mother goes to extreme lengths to get her kids back. Now, if you haven't seen the hard-hitting trailer, the story is about an Indian couple living in Poland with their kids, and the Poland government has a rule that if they find the parents unfit, they take away their kids. That's blasphemy. There are conspiracies of corruption in that system. It's all about the money game, and the film also hints at that. And the weird part is they find them unfit because they are Indians, because they have different culture and customs. They're just like average Indian parents in India, but that's not acceptable. So one day, just come and grab their kids away. And then it's the mother fighting against the whole country. Now the premise itself is just insane, and I would say the execution is really solid. Now it was a Rani Mukherjee show all the way. I've heard some criticism about her performance, but honestly I didn't find any issue. When you understand that she's a mother and her kids were just taken away like that, she will act in that way. I really like the court scenes were shot with care and a good taste, not very over dramatic. I definitely felt with few things they went little overboard, like making people one-tone villains, sometimes they became caricatures. I wish they had kept some things little understated like Malayalam cinema, but still it's a good watch. But talking about Malayalam cinema, let's talk about Zwigato, which actually feels like a Malayalam film but in Hindi. Directed by Nandita Das, starring Kapil Sharma. A very unorthodox choice. Now I missed watching this film at IFFK, and if you don't know, the story takes place post-COVID, following the journey of a family where the man lost the job due to COVID and now he has become a food delivery person. We see the problems they face. The film tackles the class divide, and we just don't see rich versus poor, but within poor, how they are different segments. It's not just lack of equality, but lack of considering other person's human. The film is very simple but yet profound, and it comes under that artsy tag, but there will be a lot of eyeballs on this film because of Kapil Sharma's name attached to it, and I hope more and more people get to watch this film because of that, because it's talking about a very prevalent issue which we are numb to and cannot see from our privileged eyes. Talking about seeing something, you should definitely see my video on why Indian cinema is in danger. Maybe Pathan made 1,000 crores, but the box office is in ruins. If you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up button, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.